Good morning, student. We have finished mitosis. Now the next is the meiosis. Now meiosis, where it occurs in the reproductive cells to produce what? To produce the egg and the sperm cells. So egg in the female and the sperm in the male. So in the mitosis, the chromosome number it is reduced to half. So we'll study that meiosis. In the meiosis, so meiosis is a type of the cell division that reduces the number of chromosome in the parent cell by half and produces the four gamete cells. So this process is required. Why this is required? To produce the egg and the sperm cell for the sexual reproduction. So this sperm cell and the egg cells are what? They are the haploid cell. So why haploid? Because then during the reproduction, when the sperm and the egg unite to form the single cell, the number of chromosome is restored in the offspring. So when they unite, what happens? It is the offspring. It is diploid. So sperm and the egg cell has to be haploid. So that means they should contain the haploid number of the chromosome. Okay, and the offspring will be diploid. So sperm and the egg. So this will contain 23 chromosome and this will contain 23. So the offspring will having the 46 chromosome. Now meiosis 1. Okay, it is meiosis. It is explained by two stages, meiosis 1 and then meiosis 2. Now meiosis 1, it is explained by the prophase 1, metaphase 1, anaphase 1 and then the telophase 1. Now prophase 1, it is divided into 5 substages: leptotene, zycotene, pachytene, diplotene and then diakinesis. Now before the prophase, what happens is chromosome replicate to form the sister chromatid. So that means they will get attached to the centromere and you will get the sister chromatid. Okay, there are initially 4 chromatids, so that is 4C, and the 2 chromosomes, so that is 2N. So like this, 4C and the 2N for each of the 23 chromosome pairs. The nuclear envelope disintegrates. Whatever it is there outside the nucleus, they get disintegrate. So that means they disappear and the chromosome begin to condense, begin to form a thread-like structure. The spindle fibers appear, which will be important for the successful division of the chromosome. Spindle fibers which are there at the centers, they appear just as we have seen in the mitosis. Okay, now we'll study what is leptotene. The chromosome begin to condense and attain a compact structure during the leptotene. So that is what it happens. Okay, during the prophase. Then in the zygoting, the pairing of homologous chromosome, they come together. Okay, starts a process known as chromosomal synapses. So that process is called as the chromosomal synapses, accompanied by the formation of complex structure called synaptonemal complex. So that structure is called as the synaptonemal complex. A pair of synapsed homologous chromosome forms a complex known as bivalent or tetrad. Bivalent means 2, so that is a 2 chromosome. Tetrad means, so that is a 4 sister chromatids. This you will understand when you will see the diagram. Now here you can see the diagram. So that is 2 homologous chromosome, one here and one here. Okay, so that is one is from the father and one is from the mother. Then this pairs up. So that it is called as the synapses. Okay, and next this pichatine. In what happens? It is pichatine crossing over takes place. So this is a sister chromatid. This is also one. Okay, one from the mother and one from the father. So that is crossing over of the non-sister chromatid takes place at the recombination nodules. The chromosome remain linked. They remain attached at the sites of crossing over. That is called as a pachytene. Now in the diplotene, now here at the centromere they are still attached, but in the diplotene, where is the centromere? There they get separated and they remain attached at the site of the crossover. Okay, so this one and this one, so that is called as a bivalent. So diplotene marks what? The dissolution of the synaptonemal complex and separation of the homologous chromosome. So 1 and 1. There is a separation except at the sites of crossover. So where the crossing it is there, they will not get separate there. Next, it is a X-shaped structure formed during the separation are known as the chiasmata. So here you will form the X-shaped structure. This X-shaped structure, it is clearly visible in the diakinesis, where the transfer of the genes takes place, one from the mother, that is from the father, and one from the mother. Here you can see some part it is that is pink in color, and here in this some part it is blue in the color. So diakinesis is marked by the termination of the chiasmata and assembly of the mitotic spindle. Then the spindle will appear like this. Okay, to separate the two homologous chromosomes. So one will be here and one will be here. The nucleus disappears and the nuclear envelope breaks down. So how does the nucleus disappear? That is done by the these stages. So that is leptotin, zygotin, pachytin, diplotin and the dikinase. So whatever it is there, the nuclear envelope, okay, that disappears, and what appears? So that is a mitotic spindle, or you can say mitotic fibers appears. So that you can see in the metaphase 1, the pair of the chromosome became arranged on the metaphase plate. So that is at the equatorial plate, okay, and are attached to the now fully formed meiotic spindle. So this is the spindle fully formed. You can see in the next diagram also. Now here it is said the prophecy 2 and means 4. So here I have taken, so that means 2 of the, that is father and 2 of the mother. Now here in the metaphase, okay, they remain attached with the mitotic spindle, okay, and align at the equatorial plane. Then next in the anaphase, the two chromosome in each bivalent they separate. See, from here they are pulled apart. So here they are separated, and from here they are separated, from here also, okay, and they contain some part of the blue color. See, here it is. So that is anaphase. The sister chromatids are attached to each other. Still the sister chromatids which is there, where they are attached to the centromere. So still they are attached to the each other. This will come here, okay, and this will come here, and here this is blue color will come here, and this will go there. So this is in the anaphase. And then next in the telophase, the chromosome arrive at the poles. So one at here and one at here, or you can say one at here and one at here, and nuclear membrane reforms. So whatever it is there, it reforms around them. In the final stage, the cell physically divides as in mitosis, that is cytokinesis. Like this it divides. The result of the first cell division is two independent cells. So this here and this here. Okay, one cell contains the maternal homologous pair or the sister chromatid with a small segment of paternal. So since this is the maternal, so that is from the mother, it will contain a small segment of the paternal. Whereas the other contains what? The paternal homologous pair. Paternal means, that means from the father, with a small segment of the maternal. So that means with a small segment of the mother. You can see the change in the color. Okay, this is blue, and here it is some part it is, that is red in color. Even for this it is, one it is there red, and the other, so small part it is blue in color. And in this cell, one it is blue and the small part it is red. Similarly here, one red and a small part it is blue. So like this it is. So with this we studied the meiosis 1, and then next we'll study the meiosis 2.